Hey guys, it's me Cory and we're back again with another video about stationery. So in my channel you'll see across different topics of fountain pens, stationaries, and maybe some coffee. So yeah, for today it's just a quick one because I was cleaning my desk and I want to share with you my experience when I started my journaling and planning hobby. So these are some of my stash that was, let's say, just a waste of money, or I no longer use them. So let's just make it quick and maybe you can get some insights as well, whether you are planning or you already have the same sentiments as I do. But yeah, so let's begin. So the first one on my list are these dot colored markers. You know, this one is the Zig clean dot color markers and the play color dot of Tombow. Yeah, it's Tombow. So these two, I got this first and then I discovered that the dots were bigger. They're a bit big on my liking. So just to show you that this dots, see, it's a bit big on my what you call this, Hobonichi weeks. Or I know you can control it, but when you are busy, you know, like you just have to do it quick. So I had fun with this for a while. It's a two-head what you call this, two markers. It's in the slim type, the thin one in the other end, and the dot one, okay, on the other side. So these are not cheap, by the way. So for me, so these I considered as regret purchase. Also for this, let's choose a different color. Okay, so this is a Tombow, and I was curious again because it's a dot. There was some moments in my life that I was intrigued with this dot. So again, this one you cannot control. It's actually fixed size. If you can see that, it's bigger than the Zig, as well as the fine line on it is much finer than the Zig. So there's a pro in this and a con. Bigger dot and finer. So these two, I rarely grab it now, or I don't even use it now. So I'm thinking of letting it go or whatnot. But this one, it's used and abused, some colors, as you can see. So this, I'm not the type to sell already been used so much. So maybe I'll keep it or give it to my daughter. So that's one thing. And also I can use this now much easier. Put in my Hobonichi and then just write on top of it or under it. It's transparent, translucent, so you can use it over a pen, or the pen is under it. So I feel like this is more faster to use. So that's the first thing, our dot fine tip markers. The second on my list are these pens. I don't know what it's called. It's just a ballpoint, or yeah, these are the Hobonichi collected over the years. So I don't think I have last year's as well. So this is 2021, 2018, 2020, 2022. I have last year. It's not even open yet, as you can see. So these are all example of hoarding, but anyway, they come for free. But as the segment of this video is the stationaries that I no longer use or I don't use, so this falls in that category. And also I was also curious with these pens, the Faber-Castell quick dry, fast dry in 0.5, and the Sarasa Mark On 0.4. This Mark On actually is good, useful. It's finished by now, I think. Yep, so almost finished. So I cannot keep using this because the refill is very difficult to find. So yeah, these I no longer use. I have, like in my previous video, I choose the Klena Energel, so it's much more, and needle tip as well. And this one is also a regret purchase because this is the Unijet Stream. It has 4 colors you can put, but it's too light for my liking. Like, I'm more of gel pens, and these are not gel pens. So I think I got this because it's Minnie Mouse. This was like way back 2019. So when I started my Hobonichi weeks, and I don't like all other pens except this for my so there's no ghosting, no bleeding. This was my go-to pen, but like I said, now recent times I don't use this anymore. On to our third item in this video. It's my Ollie clips. I'm just using this to hold them. This is a Kate Spade ruler from my planner, ring planner. So anyway, these are Ollie clips in large and small size. I think medium and small. I don't have the biggest one, but yeah, these are very difficult to get in my country from where I am. I had to pre-order them, and you know, the price is like double, tripled. So in the beginning, like I really have to have an Ollie clip. So yes, I got them, and I still have more in my other notebooks, but I can only secure this one, and one is already damaged by my dog. So I put it opposite. But you know, I have not used this for its purpose, or I cannot say that they are very useful in my journey in the planning and journaling thing, because this, I only use this, to be honest, aesthetic purpose only, to put it there, and you know, you do your flat lays, you do your pictures. So this is how I use them only, because you know, it will not hold, it will hold like this, and then you cannot write on the other side. It has a bulk, and it's just, I don't know, for me it's just not useful at all. It can do like this, but not when you are using it in actual. So it's just a decorative purpose for me. That's why if you plan to get an Ollie clip like this is just its purpose. Or you can hold it with your cash. I don't know if you people really love this. This is just my views and my opinion, that yeah, to me it's just a big waste of money, because if you have the money and the funds, of course you can collect all of them. I see a lot of beautiful designs, that's why I got this, but it's pretty much expensive coming to my country, getting these clips. So, and I rarely use them. I never use them. It's just for decorative purposes. So okay, I got this, so there's money involved, so I don't like to put it to waste. But to be honest, I can live without Ollie clips. Okay, I'd rather have those Travelers Company brass clip. It's more useful, like, you know, to hold them flat, your pages. But this, no, it's not doing its purpose. And to the fourth item are the stencils. So I no longer use this stencils I got in AliExpress or Amazon. I forgot. These are all back in the days. We can do stencils, the weather and the, you know, all the sorts of shapes and letters. See, I barely used, I mean, I think I've used this. When I move on to stamping, I forgot about this totally. So if you plan and you're just starting your journey of journaling and planning, just slow down in your purchases. That make sure that in 3 years, 2 years, you still need them, or you just think in advance what is much better, stamps, stencils for you, what works for you best. So these are my stencils that I no longer use, but these are not expensive, so that's fine. I can keep them in the storage. And to the biggest category are my sticky notes. I love to collect sticky notes. This was from Daiso. This was from Typo. This was I got online in Etsy, based in Amsterdam. Yeah, Amsterdam. And it's not even open. It's called hoarding, guys. This is the example of hoarding. You know why? It's not even sticking properly, and it's called a sticky note. So yeah, these are just dusty on my desk, and some are gifts. Oh no, I didn't. This one is never open at all because of it. So if you are like me who loves sticky notes as well, I go for the design, but the purpose and the functionality is not there. So these are just, I don't know, I cannot even add these kind of designs now in my planners or journals. I got this way back when I started 2015-14. So sticky note is like whenever I go to a bookstore, oh my god, I have to grab. This is the result. So if I were you, just slow it down in the buying. But this one is not that bad, except for these colorful ones. I can still use this, but yeah, again, sticky notes that doesn't stick. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this. And this one as well, where I got this paper clip, I think, and they were still open, I'm not sure. So again, this is a sticky note that hardly sticks, you know, if you know what I mean. So these are before, when when I used to have a happy planner and all these sorts Filofax, I can use them, but in the current time era, no more sticky notes for me. So moving on to One item that I never used and I got it so expensive is this desk calendar last year, the Koyomi Sekatsu. It's for the moon facing. It's 2022 and I never get to use it. Maybe sitting on my desk, but even though sitting on my desk, I cannot put it fully like dated, because like religiously changed, because it's not, you know, holding up. I've seen some like they tore these apart and added in the journal, so I have never touched this at all. It's all intact. So this is an example again. So it's so dusty, I just put it in the box. This is an example again of following the trend or having it and whatnot. I was imagining it a little bit smaller so I can tear it off and put it in my Hobonichi journals, but it's also a big one, so it's taking up so much space. So I'm gonna recycle this obviously by maybe, I don't know, but this is one that never works for me. It's just in the desk and I cannot even flip it properly unless I remove it. Okay, and second to the last are my stickers. These are the stickers that I've changed in time. Now I'm into PET tapes and washi tapes, so I've had this for a while now. It's all this kiddish stuff. I'm not sure if people like this kind of theme, but I have moved on and I no longer use these kinds of stickers. If I see in the bookstore, okay, that's just gonna end up in my box of not used items. So again, I'm just sharing my insights that whenever you go in the bookstore, in the stationery store, just think twice, because I've used this up before, this kind of styles, and I've hoarded a lot, but eventually you will move on to a different style. So it's not advisable that you hoard a lot of stickers. So last but not the least, the most expensive I think from this, aside from the Oli clip, is this Superior Labor pouch. First, this is a mistake on my end. I got the different size, so it was okay for me that it was a bit of a higher price range, but as long as I can use it. But with this size, guys, I cannot even put a tombow in this, if you need to struggle, or stamp. So I'm just putting my small stamps here like this. So I was imagining I can put my some stickers, so it's really small and tiny for me, so it doesn't serve its purpose. Like I bought it for like to put a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's good, I can still use it, but this is again another regret buying. So I should have chosen the bigger one, or do my research before buying. So I guess that's it for today's stationery talk. And I hope you learned something from my experience, because I got a comment from my viewer that, or subscriber, that they like it when I share my experience, my insights of stationeries or fountain pens, because they too, maybe they're still starting out or still on the verge of the honeymoon phase of buying stuff. So these are just my 2 cents, guys, for you, and I hope you learned something from it. And I hope you can give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.